Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Heike and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, and today I have the second part of the What's in Your Stash, all my licensed diamond painting kits for you. It's going to be 15 more Diamond Art Club paintings, so if Diamond Art Club is not your cup of tea, this might not be the video for you. Come back in 2 weeks when I have a video with all my Diamond Shop canvases. If those are also not your cup of tea, this whole series is not going to be for you, I'm afraid. Since as of now, I only have Diamond Art Club and Diamond Shop licensed kits in my stash. So today is going to be 15 more of these paintings, and I have decided, even though my bag is okay again, that I am going to keep it like I did last time, and I'm going to shut off the camera after every painting, because last time I used this break in between to pack away the painting again, and that actually didn't just give my bag a little break, it also made the mess more bearable. So that's what I'm going to do this week. First up is going to be Soul Keeper by JoJo's Art. And as always, I have the box for you to show you the picture. I'm going to try, like I did with the last one, to put the picture in for all of them. So Soul Keeper is a 42 by 57 centimeter round with AB diamonds in my case. This is the recharted one. There was another version of this released earlier in Diamond Art Club's portfolio, which looked a bit more comic-y, I think, once it was done, and they weren't happy with that. Also, this little glowy orb here used to be one big special diamond, and they have now recharted it to be regular 2.8 millimeter diamonds. So this painting has 28 colors, and it has one AB color as far as I can see, which is going to be a blue. And it's going to be highlights everywhere, they're back in the background. So I think there is not one concentrated section of that. No, it's sprinkled in between. Soul Keeper is very hard to see in canvas form. So I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like when it's drilled and complete. It would fit this month diamond painting theme of the month, so but I won't have the time to do that. Siamese teas is going to take me all month. That one is a big one. But yeah, first one up, JoJo's Art, Soul Keeper. Next one, Mandy Manzano, Shepherd's Cottage. So this is one of her more religious paintings, I guess, but since it's not so on the nose, I actually liked this from the very first time I saw it. It's so colorful, and it's just this serene landscape. And usually I'm not much for landscapes, you know that, but I can go for a landscape like that. I really like it. This is also another one that would be really fun to do in these color sections instead of the usually 10 by whatever centimeter sections I do. So something to keep in mind for me, I guess. So the Shepherd's Cottage, like I said, is a Mandy Manzano painting. It is a 73 by 55 centimeter round drill painting with AB drills. And it is a painting with 44 colors. And the AB, I think, is just the white. 141 is the only AB I can see on this list. And yeah, I guess it's very obvious where it's going to go. It's going to go in the sun here, and it's going to go in all the highlights. Hi, kitty. How nice of you to join us. Can you still, please? I thought you were going to take a nap. It's also going to go in the sheep and all that stuff. So this is a super colorful one. I'm really looking forward to that. I guess the AB diamond is also going to go into the cute cat. Huh? Baby. Yeah, I know. And you're nearly not in the way at all. Yeah. So that's another big one. Cute. Sorry, she completely confused me now. I don't know what I wanted to say. The Shepherd's Cottage by Mandy Manzano. So the next one, and there's a cat underneath. Don't wonder about that. The next one is going to be a very obvious religious one. And Kitty, are you going to come out or not? She wouldn't move, so I decided to put the painting on her. So the next one is very obviously religious. I'm not entirely sure why I got it. I know that I found it very pretty and serene, and for whatever reason I thought this was enough for me to get it. I am not at all religious. If you've followed me for a while, you know that I lean more towards the atheist side of things. It's just not for me. I don't preach at people who believe in religion or God or whatever, but religion is not a part of my life, so I'm not entirely sure why I got this. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be one of the very last paintings I'll ever do. So that's a bit of a sad note, but yeah, that's how it is sometimes, right? Buying frenzy. So Talitha Comb is a 98 by 55 centimeter round painting with AB diamonds. It's a big one, and it got loads of black. It has 46 colors, and the AB once again is white in this one. And I think it's only one AB color. Let's check again, but yeah, it's just this one color. And it's going to be the white. The white is going to be in all the highlights you see, all the white stuff you see. And then of course here in the center where the big white spaces are, this is actually all AB. This whole thing here and this whole thing, it's all AB. So this painting for an AB lover, perfect. Especially if you like big clusters of them. I still find it pretty. It's just, why did I get a religious painting like that? I don't know. I really don't know. I also don't have anyone to give it to once it's done, so even that wouldn't make sense for me. Huh. Well, it's sometimes strange what we do with our hobbies, isn't it? And Kat, you are really annoying today. Really annoying and not a help at all. No matter how cute you are. Okay, trying to put the next painting on. Next one is another JoJo's Art, where light and dark meet. He has two paintings with Diamond Art Club in that style. One is this wolf, and there's another one that is a lion, where one half is in one color and the other half is in a different color, and you have this color moving over like here for his eye and stuff. So I got the wolf one. I do not have the lion one. And maybe as an explanation, because you're probably wondering why does she buy all these diamond paintings in bulk like this? Last year, Diamond Art Club had a lot of BOGO sales and de-stash sales and stuff like that. And they got me every single time. I like a good bargain. So that's probably also why I have Talitha Comb, because I thought, oh, pretty, and put it in the basket and didn't think about it a whole lot. Yeah, that's how it happens. This painting is a 52 by 70 centimeter round with AB. It has just 19 colors. So very few colors, and the 1AB once again is 151, the white, and it's the only AB I can see. So as far as colors goes, this one is one of the lower amounts of colors. I think even what was it called? Nightbringer, the one with the deer. Just a poop ton of of black diamonds had something like that. So kind of surprising the number of colors in this one, but it is still going to look fabulous. You can already see that from the charting on the canvas, even though the round canvases are pretty hard to make out sometimes, but you can see it, especially in the blue, that it's going to be super pretty. I think the lion one was the one that was available as round and square, and the wolf I think was only available on round, but I'm not entirely sure. And as for the last video, I'm going to check the Diamond Art Club homepage to see if the paintings are in theory still available. They will probably all be out of stock because most of Diamond Art Club stuff is currently out of stock due to supplier issues, but if it's still available at some point, it should come up if you search for it. So for every painting I'm showing you, I'm going to check, and I am going to put in a little note after each clip that says it's either no longer there, or it's still there and out of stock, or it's there and even available. I had a couple of those in the last video too, which was surprising. So that's it for Where Light and Dark Meet. Next one is going to be Meet Paris. This is a bit of an oddball in my stash of diamond paintings because, you know, I'm not a big landscape fan, so I don't own a single Chuck Pinson, for example. But this one here, that spoke to me right away the moment I saw it, and I got it during one of the BOGO sales because Paris has a special significance for me. Paris basically is where my partner and I fell in love 20 years ago, so we were very cliche. We went on this class trip. It was the last one before graduation, you know, that was always a big thing with a very special destination, and in our case it was Paris. And yeah, he had just joined my year, because he actually was in the year above and he didn't manage to pass his final exams, and he had the choice of either redoing them or leaving school without them, and he decided to redo them. My partner is this oddball. He is super smart. He is much smarter than I am, even though he will deny it to the end of his day. He has a much better memory, but he also is deadly afraid of any kind of exam. So basically he knows all this stuff, but the moment you put him into this exam stress situation, he is going to utterly fail. So the second time around was a close call too. And it's really ridiculous. And yes, you are a cutie, but people can't see the canvas. So can you move over? So Meet Paris is a 52 by 65 square canvas, and it does not have any AB drills. It is this gray and black and white with a bit of red painting. Back when I was still a kid, paint by numbers was already very big. It was just the craft every kid did. So there was, I think, was it Ravensburger? I think it was Ravensburger who had a huge selection of these paint by numbers kits. And one thing that was very big back then as well were these black and white pictures with just a tiny bit of color added to it. Most of the times it was red. Sometimes it was also blue, I think. But I had a couple of these paint by numbers paintings because I was just transitioning into teenager age at that time, that were black and white with a bit of red. So that's another nostalgic thing about this painting. Yeah, this painting has 19 colors, unsurprisingly, all of them grays and reds. Some are a bit pinkish. I think 894 is more of a pink, but with a heavy leaning towards red. And the only thing I'm a bit sorry about, and I might contact, yeah, you are super cute too. I might contact Diamond Art Club about is this kit. When I got it, it was already kitted with the new drills, the faulty ones back then. And I think there are quite a few of the grays that have this issue. Let me check. Usually I do not go into more detail on these, but let's see if we can find 318 is okay, 3024 is okay, 414 is okay, the dark blue and the dark and the black is not okay. I think you can see the white has the dimpled backs. This gray has them, which is the 415. And one of the darker ones, this one, it's harder to see, has them too. So the ones with the dimpled backs, they will not sit as neatly as the other ones. They are not going to pop or anything, but they are not going to sit as neatly. And the lighter the color, the more it will be visible. So I might go back to Diamond Art Club and ask them if I can get new drills for at least the white and the gray. The black is not an issue. You won't see that afterwards. The dark blue. Is there dark blue in here? Yes, there's actually dark blue in here. 939 is in here. You won't see that one either. Probably the darkest gray also. But I have to think about that and see what I'm going to do. If I'm going to ask them. So Kitty, move your furry butt off the canvas. Give the people one more look. So that's Meet Paris. Next up is another JoJo's Art, Dreamcatcher Wolf. I think this is his best known painting, as far as I can tell. This one has some specialties. It doesn't just have regular AB. It does have one of those, but it also has these bigger pearls. You see the bigger dots here? These are pearls, which is a very pretty bead. I had that once before in Magical Mama, the one with the 2 unicorns by Mandy Manzano. And they look fantastic. So Dreamcatcher Wolf is a 42 by 57 centimeter round, like I said, with AB, but also with one more specialty, which is the pearl bead. Let's see if we can... yeah, they are on top. Awesome. They look like that. So they have a very, very, very pearly iridescent. Sorry, my brain just wouldn't form that word for a moment there. Coating. Sorry for that long pause. That was awkward. But sometimes the brain doesn't cooperate with the foreign language in the early morning, even though it's not that early anymore, brain. Anyway, so that's what goes into these big spots here in the Dreamcatcher, where you have the moon phases, which is very, very neat. So this painting has 27 colors plus the beads, the pearl beads. And like I said, one is an AB color. It's the 125. So that is not white. It is, oh, it is an extremely light green blue. This might actually be 3756 as an AB bead. It looks, if I'm going to show it to you here, it looks mostly white. It is this light bluish green. Just a touch of color in there. And the AB is mostly in the weaving of the Dreamcatcher, but also in the little starry highlights in the background everywhere. So this is very, very gorgeous. I think that was also one of the first JoJo's arts I actually wanted to buy. I'm not much of a wolf person, but that one caught me right away. So JoJo has a way with wild animals that makes me want to get all his paintings, even if it's not something I usually would go for. Yeah, Dreamcatcher Wolf by JoJo's Art. Next one is Let the Good Times Roll by Mandy Manzano. And do you remember last time when I said, looking at Blue Scion, that they had cropped this painting from the original bigger rectangular size, and I told you that they even have paintings where they just took a small part out of and made this into a diamond painting? This is the one. So I'm going to try and find the complete picture. I looked it up once, but I don't know if I saved it. So I'm going to try and find that again and put that in there now. So you can see this is the whole picture, and it's so much bigger. I really would have loved to do the whole thing, but this is really the size this part with the instruments and with the skull needs to be to show you all the details, and so you can even see the script here and read it. So the whole thing would have been ginormously big. It would have been the size of a door, let's be honest. I would still have been there for that, but I can get why they picked out a small part and decided to turn this into a diamond painting. Still, she and her dress, oh, I wish. It's so pretty. So Diamond Art Club, if you're ever going to do a special version for crazy people, I'm here for it. So let's talk about this painting, how it is. It is a 57 by 55 centimeter round painting, of course, with AB drills. The AB in this painting is 132, which should be this orangey yellow, and 138, which is a light blue. Not super light, but this electric blue color. Oh, cat. Yeah. So 2 AB colors for that. It has 42 colors in total. And it's another one that is extremely colorful. It's one of her New Orleans paintings. She has a whole series of those. I talked about this in the last part of this. So they are always kind of special. I'll be honest, they are kind of special. They have a special vibe. New Orleans is one of these cities I absolutely want to visit one of these days. I really would like to experience the vibe the city has, everyone talks about. So yeah, that is on the bucket list for sure. And this is actually one of my smaller paintings. I really should try to fit that in somewhere and see how it turns out. I don't know if I've ever seen it completed by anyone. Maybe in the reviews of the painting, I'm not entirely sure. But that's Let the Good Times Roll by Mandy Manzano. So next one up is another reed chart. This is Rapunzel, or like I like to call her, Rapunzel. Another Mandy Manzano painting, and this is the recharted version in round. So the original version was a square painting, and it was much smaller. I'm not sure if it's still available in both versions. If it is, wait for the little info card after this video. I will let you know. But I did not like the smaller version. You know me, I am always going to go for the bigger paintings. And when I saw that they had recharted her into a much bigger painting, I was here for it. So that's when I got her. And she is a 42 by 59 round with AB. The smaller version was square. So the bigger version is round and it has AB diamonds. It has 42 colors in total, and the ABs are once again the 132, which is I like to call it an orangey yellow. So it's not a true orange. It is no longer a yellow. It's somewhere in between. And there's a lot of that here in the tower on the side, for example. And the second AB is white. And I think that's it right there. Only 2 ABs. Yeah. So 2 ABs in this one. And mainly what always got me with this painting and made me want to buy this really, really bad is all the purples in there. You know, I'm a purple girl. Purple is my favorite color. Has been for many, many, many years. Nothing seems to be able to change that. And this whole background here is purples and pinks. So, for example, all the purples we have here. No, that's a burgundy. 208, 209, 210, 327, 333, 334. Some people say that the 790 range is purple. I don't. So I'm not going to count them, but those blues are in there as well. And I think that's all the true purples. No, 550. 550 is of course also in there. And then we have a ton of pinks. So this background is going to be so much fun for me to do. I also like that she is one of the princesses with no face. I know some find it creepy. I actually like it because then the eyes and the mouth and etc. don't look weird. With diamond painting, that can very quickly look very, very weird. So for these smaller princesses, I'm actually happy that they have decided to forego the face, the features. So that's a cute one. One of these days, guys, I'm going around to get her to do her words bad. Okay, next one is, and I can never remember which is the correct name, if it is Nefertiri or Nefertiti. So Diamond Art Club calls her Nefertiri. Egyptian goddess, I believe. A very intricate painting. Very, very fine, small details throughout the whole painting. Super pretty. So this painting has a lot of special things going on. Let's show you. It's a bit dusty because it's the top of the pile usually. It is a 32 by 58 centimeter round with AB drills. The AB is 129, which I think is a light yellow, if I'm not completely mistaken. Let's see if yep, it's a very light buttery yellow. But she also, you can see that here, she also has quite a few special drills. So she has these teardrops in 2 different sizes. And she also has round special drills. And the teardrops, the small teardrops, are these yellow faceted ones. The bigger ones are these reds, and the round ones you can see are also red. So 3 special drills for this one. This one has 28 colors, and then the 3 special drills, which brings it up to 31 colors. And like I said, 1 AB, which is the 129, it's like here underneath her eyes and up here in her headdress thing. So it's just this very creamy, buttery, light yellow. I think 3823 is the DMC color this yellow is based on. It's super light and creamy and buttery. So this is a painting that used to be all the time out of stock, in of stock, out of stock, in stock, and it was crazy. I was never able to get it. Whenever I was ready to make a purchase, it would be out of stock. and when I was completely out of money, it would come back into stock. So at some point I was finally lucky and I managed to grab one of her. And yeah, this is how she looks. I think she's really pretty. It's one of the smallest Mandy Manzano paintings that you can get. I hope you still can get her. I think you can. I mean, this has been an all-time bestseller for Diamond Art Club. So I hope she will still be available because she's very, very, very gorgeous. And we have 6 more to go for this video. We're going to get there, guys. We're going to get there. So next one up is One Worth Melting For by Mandy Manzano. All the rest I'm going to show you today are going to be huge princesses. So I hope that that princess here is giving us a bit of a chance to show these because they are giant. They are really giant. It's a series of paintings by Mandy, which I absolutely adore. And it is a 42 by 125 round with AB diamonds. So it's not very wide, but it's very long. And Kitty, I know you have this desire to sit on faces, but give me a chance to show the people the whole thing because this painting is extremely long. And the skirt, look at her dress. It starts with her cape, which is already so pretty, and then moves down to the bodice of her dress, which is very intricate, and then the skirt. Holy moly, the skirt. It is so beautiful. It is so, so, so beautiful. So this painting has 45 colors, and it... a fly. Great. 45 colors, and it has one AB color, which is the white, which is going to be throughout the whole painting, giving highlights everywhere, especially in the line work. And of course, there's a bit of AB in the white patches up here as well. Not too much. Most of it is actually white, but there are going to be these lines in here, which are actually in AB. So this is a very, very pretty painting. And there is actually the companion piece which would be Elsa. I think it's the Ice Queen, it is called, which is the companion piece to this one. Sadly, that one they cropped. So they took off a big chunk of the skirt. Instead of 125, it's just 90 something long. And I've asked multiple times, but they don't want to re-release it to fit in with this one, sadly enough. And no, Mandy did not paint it that way. I actually asked her, and she told me back then, no, it was Diamond Art Club's decision to crop the painting. So that's not what it was intended to be in the beginning. I don't know why they made this decision for the one painting and then released all the others in the size it actually came in, but that's how it is. I still don't own Ice Queen as well, I think. I think that's the reason why I never purchased it. I was holding out in case they reconsidered one of these days, because especially with Ice Queen, it doesn't make any sense if she doesn't fit her sister. So yeah. Maybe for the crazy people. All right, that is One Worth Melting For. Next one, Daughter of Honor, Mulan. So some of these paintings show the whole princess, and some of these paintings just show part of it, and that makes, of course, their whole face and things bigger. And this painting has to have the most beautiful, serene face ever. I just love it. Again, it is a 42 by 125. They are all going to be that. It is a round painting, and it has AB diamonds. It has 47 colors in total, and 3 AB diamonds. So there's 124, which is a light pink. There is 130, which is a yellow, and there is 137, which is blue. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So very pretty, Very pretty. I absolutely fell in love with this face right away, and I was so glad to snatch her up when she was released, because she went out of stock immediately. It didn't really take long. I don't know if she is still available. I know she was on the discontinued list once, but then she came back. So maybe they reconsidered the decision to discontinue her due to popular demand. But look at her dress. Her dress is amazing. It doesn't have the same intricate details Anna's dress does, but it still looks so absolutely stunning. I absolutely love the flow and the shape of this dress. It's just so gorgeous. And I love the colors. This is less confetti and a whole lot of beautiful color transition and shading. So yeah, this is going to be awesome. Really awesome. The one thing I don't understand, I'll be frank with you, is how they charted the ears, because they have reworked all these paintings to give them a more real look compared to the stained glass look that Mandy has gone for with these. Some were heavier with the stained glass than others. This one here wasn't so bad. She was very pale, so they made her a little less pale. But they charted her in pretty irregular skin color for her face and her neck and her upper chest here. But her ears, they charted in 977, which is a yellow. So I'm not entirely sure why they did that. I might actually replace the 977 for the color they have used here for the darkest shadow. Let's see. Not sure yet. I'll decide that when I work on it. But yeah, that's the Daughter of Honor. That is one of the ones I knew instantly I had to have, and I was so glad that they released this one in round, because these big ones, I do like squares. It's not that I dislike squares, but the bigger the painting, the more I have to work myself up to actually starting it, if it's a square. And some of these princesses are square, some of them are round. I'm super happy that this one is round, because that will make it much easier for me to start it whenever I come around to it. I have so far not dared to use these for diamond painting theme of the month paintings, because they are so big, and I don't know if I can finish them within the month. And as I've explained before, while I don't ask you to finish your paintings, I put that requirement on myself. So that's the Daughter of Honor. Okay, next princess is Giselle. So she's also a 42 by 125 round AB. She has one AB color, which is white, and she has 43 colors in total. She is a dream for everyone who loves pink. There's so much pink in this painting. It's not just in the background. So I'm going to give you the full view of this thing. It starts up here. You can see there's all this pink here in the background. All this pink here in the background. But then also her whole dress is pink. Her whole freaking dress is pink. So this painting, if you do love pink, this is absolutely the painting for you. I think there's pretty much every pink in the DMC range in here. Well, no, that's an exaggeration. Of course it isn't. But it's very pretty. And it's for the days when you feel very girly, I guess. Her face, I'll be honest with you, is not the prettiest. I don't know, the nose is weird. I think they did really well on some of the paintings, or I guess this is really up to Mandy. That's her original charting. Some faces look very well, some faces look kind of a bit off. This is one of those that looks a bit off. But I don't know, you probably noticed it because it's very on the nose, but all of these princesses have their eyes closed, and I actually like that. with the size they are charted in, the eyes would probably have looked good if they were open too, but it is a special look to have them all with closed eyes, so I like that. So this one, it's not my favorite, but it's a pretty one. It's really for a time in my life when I feel very pink, I think. I think it's pretty much on par with the Disney movie. It's not my favorite either, but hey, they can't all be, right? So that would be Giselle, and then we have 3 more to go, and they are all going to be square. Okay, next one. This one is super special to me. This is the Desert Princess, or Jasmine, from Aladdin. And this one is special to me because this is the one time Diamond Art Club asked me to sneak peek for them. So I got this kit for free and I filmed a sneak preview for it when they released it. The sad thing about it is that they pretty much discontinued it as soon as they released it. I'm not entirely sure why they did that, because I know that a lot of people really want this painting and never got a chance to buy it. But they told me that when I did the unboxing, and told them afterwards that there are some glaring charting issues in there that they needed to fix for the restock. So that's when they told me this is not going to be restocked. A bit of a disclaimer. I don't know if it's maybe because different designers who chart for Diamond Art Club, you may know Diamond Art Club paintings are hand charted, work on either round or square paintings, but for these square princesses there were quite a few that had really big charting errors in them. The first one that came out and had these errors was the Beauty. We are going to talk about her in a moment. She's next up. And then we had the Daughter of Peace, Pocahontas. She had some smaller charting issues. And then we had Jasmine here. And Jasmine, I think, has the biggest charting mistakes that there are. So pretty much the top is fine, but then we come to the earrings. And the earrings are, and I hopefully have the picture up here so you can see it. The earrings are gold, and they did not chart it in gold, they charted it in the skin tone. They repeated this mistake with her necklace. Her necklace, again, should be gold, is skin tone. And then we moved over to her dress, and this is because of the stained glass effect. If you look at the original painting, her skin looks greenish. That's because of the stained glass. What the person who charted it did here is he took part of her skin and charted it green, as if she had this green catsuit underneath her actual dress, which we all know just consists of this very skimpy top and her harem pants, I think it is what she's wearing. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. So 3 very major charting issues. I am not entirely sure what I'm going to do about this painting whenever I'm going to work on it. I am going to get either leftover drills, or I might buy some from Diamond Painting Deutschland. Yeah, hi. Some more of the gold tones that were used here in this background thingy, in this, I don't know what that is actually. I never knew what that was supposed to be. But this background thing, which is charted in gold, I might get some more of these, and I will do the jewelry in the correct tones. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about her skin. I might try and rechart her skin myself. I have to see. I really have to see. I don't know. And actually do her skin as skin. Yes, honey bunch, I hear you. Mom is thinking, you know, that's dangerous. Yeah, I think up here they used 4 colors for skin. And they used 4 to 5 colors for the dress. So I have to see. but I might rechart this myself. I will need to get more drills for that. The leftovers will not be enough for that, but I might do that. Which honestly would be a bit sad because it would take most of the green out of the painting, but on the other hand, she's not wearing a catsuit, so I'm a bit... And she actually painted Jasmine as the lantern ghost, as the genie, because the lantern is down here and she's coming out of that, which is kind of fun. I also like that this background here looks a bit galaxy-like. So this is actually, like I said, this painting is very special to me, even though it has these big mistakes in it. And one of these days I'll put my big girl pants on and I'll actually do one of these square princesses. Alright, something I just realized I forgot to tell you about is, where is she? The Desert Princess is a square with AB diamonds, and I completely forgot to tell you which are the ABs in that painting. I think she had 3. Not entirely sure, I'm sorry. And I'm not going to unpack her again because this is taking up so much time. It's nearly noon now. I've been at it for nearly 2 hours now. So next up is the Beauty. Quite obviously from the Beauty and the Beast. It is another 42 by 125 square. Once again, she has AB diamonds. And she has, as far as I can see, 3 of them. So I'm going to show you the whole canvas, and then we are going to talk about glaring charting issues once more. So this is where she starts, with a mirror in the background. That's her face. Don't ask me what this line is. Mandy did it. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. You could easily take it out if you don't like it. The square painting, the square drills will cover the black entirely if you don't like this. So, and then we have her dress and the rest of the mirror down here. She has a total of 48 colors, and like I said, 3 of them are AB. There's a yellow, which is quite obviously going to be in her dress, the highlights in her dress. There is a green, which is going to be in the rose down here, so just a tiny amount of that, and the rest is white. And let's talk about charting. So, first charting arrow, this yellow section here. If you do have this painting, check if you have enough left over and rechart it to these colors, because this is actually supposed to be skin. It is not part of her dress. So, yep. Next charting arrow. I don't know how well you remember this movie, but she is wearing yellow gloves. So this part here and this part here actually is supposed to be the color of the dress. The designer decided to go with bare arms. I think this is not an issue. I would probably not go to the trouble to get more drills and rechart this myself if I didn't absolutely have to. But the skirt, charting arrow number 3. This is the skirt, and the skirt is not supposed to be skin color. This is supposed to be yellow. So for this one, if you have the first iteration of this painting, I would absolutely go to the trouble of recharting this to these colors. And you probably will have to get more drills. I'm not sure. I mean, if you go and switch this section out, you might have enough to cover this down here. If there is enough left over in general, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe make sure that you have plenty of leftover drills to do this first, or get more drills from, I don't know, Diamond Painting Deutschland, the Diamond Painting, I don't remember what the shop on Etsy is called. They are in the US. So anyway, I know that there's a recharted version of this, and in the recharted version I think they have fixed the skirt and they have fixed this part. As far as I remember, they left the arms bare. I'm not entirely certain. But I think they had the recharting for this up for a few days, and I looked at it and I think that they left the arms bare, but they fixed the skirt and they fixed this part of her chest. So that should not be in any of the kits that might still be available. If the beauty is still available at all. Once again, something else I'm not entirely sure about. Beauty and the Beast is one of the Disney movies, just like Aladdin, I'm very fond of. Beauty and the Beast is the second Disney movie I ever saw in cinema. Aladdin being the third, because it came out the year after. And the first, in case you're interested, is, what was it called? The Rescuers? The Little Mice. And I think it was The Rescuers Down Under, I believe is the English title. In Germany we went with Bernhard and Bianca for the movie name, and the second one was Bernhard and Bianca in Kangaroo Country. So, but I think it was The Rescuers Down Under, if I'm not completely mistaken. So yeah, this is the beauty. And the final one for today, thank goodness. So this is the daughter of the Sea King. I always have to check what she calls them. So this is quite obviously Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Another fun fact, Little Mermaid seems to be one of the movies that's very important and a favorite of kids my age. So I don't know, I never saw it as a kid. I don't know why. First time I saw it, I think I was very nearly of age, I believe. It took me a long time to see this movie. I don't know why. Maybe that's the reason why I was never that impressed by it. I'm a Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and Lion King kind of Disney person. These are the three I watched when I was most receptive for these movies. And those other three I also consider the best movies. I know they have their faults, but yeah. Lion King doesn't. Lion King is perfect. And so freaking sad. So you have seen all of her. This thankfully is one that does not have any glaring charting issues as far as I can tell, which is a plus. As all the princesses, this is a 42 by 125. It is a square painting. It has 47 colors, and three of them, the blue is once again down here, 3 of them are AB. So there's this orange, this light orange I have had in so many paintings so far. There's white, and there's 138, which is a blue. And yeah, this is Ariel, one of the many Ariel paintings Mandy Manzano has done. I have a feeling that the Little Mermaid is also the princess that left the biggest impression on her, just from the paintings she has done on her. There's an Ariel painting, there's this painting, and there's the one I showed you last time, the round one. What was she called? Where's my list of paintings? She was called, I think it was Undersea Dreaming. That was also a red-haired, green-finned, green-tailed mermaid. So Ariel seems to be an important one for Mandy as well. I just realized that her teeth are all AB. Jeezum. It's going to be like this toothpaste commercials. Yeah. But this is the one I'm going to close on today. Next time, I think I'm going to start with another princess, because I still have at least one of them. I think I have more than one of them. Yep, next one will be another princess, and I have At least 3 more of them. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I liked them. Anyway, guys, the cat has now decided we are stupid, not paying attention to her. So she has left us. I'm going to leave you two now. It is noon. I need to get some lunch. Didn't have any breakfast. So, rumbly stomach right here. I hope you can't hear it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Be back for the next part next week. I hope I will have the time on... When am I not supposed to work? Wednesday. I hope I will have the time to film this and edit this on Wednesday. And yeah, I'll let you go now. I've rambled enough. Bye, guys.